And here we are back. So this particular video is I am going to be walking you through my planner, Bossy Pink, which is a dream and do planner. So we're going to have fun. We're going to let our hair down. We've kind of gotten past all of the technical issues. Now we're going to get into Evernote and work with Evernote of how it can bring forth your dream and put it into action. Okay? Let me clean up my screen here. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to open up Evernote. You just relax. You have a good time. There we go. Share screen. See, I'm already relaxed. And here we are. You have, at this point, yay, Bossy Pink. See, published everything. All right, let me scoot it over here so you can see a little bit here. So you have downloaded all of and imported all of your Bossy Pink months now, and your dream begin, and also your extras. You're all ready to go. So remember, I'm going to try to highlight different things. I'm going to assume that you're a beginner, okay? But we can always learn from the way different people share. So the first thing you want to do is you come up here to your notebook link, and you're going to want to change the names. Maybe you've already done it. You change the names right here. You click more actions, and there it is, super simple. And that is how that you change the name for your notebooks. You can remove the imported. I would leave the alphabetization, but it is your planner. You can do whatever you want, but here is where you rename that. Okay, so let me show you another thing here. So as you have noticed that I have all these little lovely graphics here, I'm a very visual person, and I like to actually see. It helps me to plan my day. It helps to remind me of my day. Let me show you over here. Here's my main planner. Here's my main planner right here. And you can see that I use pictures all throughout. It just encouraged me. And you're going, yeah, her pictures are all pink, aren't they? They certainly are. So what we did here in the planner is here in your sort options, you're in your notebook toolbar. We have sort options, we have add filters or search ones. Then we have our view options, and we have this ellipsis, which is more actions, okay? Let's concentrate on sort options here so that you can see. I'm going to switch this to title. When it's in title, then it alphabetizes your notebook, okay? For my individuals daily journals, I sorted according to date created. But working in the planner, you probably want to keep it into the sort options of a title. Now let's go over here. You see that to view options? Let me get that one to go down here. View options. It looks like I don't know what that looks like. Here's your note list view. I make all my planners in Snippet View. I use Snippet View everywhere because I'm visual. That's why I make these lovely little graphics so that they can be there for me and the Snippet View, okay? So if you have it in Card View, this is what it looks like. You have a little bit more of the text that is available to you. It cuts off the graphic. If it's a side list, it's text only. That doesn't work for me. If it's top list, it just simply takes the text and put it at the top. I build all my planners to actually look good, look pretty, pretty Evernote templates. You got it. because the visual is so important. When you look forward to something, when there is something that looks like you, then that just gives you all the reasons to actually work in it every day. So let me walk through this. Now, I'm not going to be able to go through everything, and you've probably snooped in it, right? Here at the bottom is what I'm going to. I always put it Z, it's the bottom. It's how to use your planner. Okay, so we have 3 different concepts. We have a make up, plan up, and do up. It's pretty self-explanatory. When it's makeup, you are actually taking your dreams out of your heart and you're starting to put them on paper. You're starting to bring them out in the open and looking at them. And then the plan up is where we plan. How do we plan something so that it ends up looking like this? And a lot of times I use the word picture of, if you were painting a masterpiece, you would need canvas and you need paint and paint brushes so that you can paint it. Now, if you are not an artist, you actually might have to acquire some skills so that you can paint on the picture to make it look like how you envision it in your heart. Okay, so this here in your Bossy Pink Dream is how to use the planner. And the do up is literally putting it in a live action for to use daily, weekly, so that you can see your progress. Okay? And then we have extras. There we are. So here's your overall dream. This is where I'm inviting you just to brainstorm, write down all your dreams here, keep this a very active place, and then write down the first 5 top goals for one of your dreams. You probably have more than one, but you want 5 top goals, and then you move on from those 5 top goals. What actions are going to take to complete those top 5 goals? Again, very self-explanatory. Now I have the same template here. If, say, you are an entrepreneur, you want to be an entrepreneur and you want to start a business or increase financially, I've made it for entrepreneur. We have it for relationships. You're going, how does Bossy Pink help with relationships? Well, if you say you are a parent and you have a medically fragile child, that is in the area of relationships, and you need to work for a plan of action to get your child healthy and whole, right? And so there you're working on relationships. You're working on relationships with the child and the illness that they are suffering from. You're working with the medical industry, and you're also working with yourself. How do you strengthen and improve yourself so that you can help your child and be the best parent to support your child? So that's totally relationships, right? And then we have personal. Okay, well, if you don't wake up in the morning and if you don't take care of you, then you weaken your ability to actually plan, do, and dream in those other areas. Let me put it in another visual nutshell here for you. So say you have a bank account, right? If you constantly are taking withdrawals out of your bank account and not putting in deposits, then your bank account will lose its ability or even go into the red. Yeah, it'll go into a negative situation. That's the same thing for yourself. You've got to keep yourself full and taken care of. Yes, same theory. And then you have a budget here. And of course, all these wonderful stickers. Yay. Here's your task timer right here. And I added the task timer because I have a lot of customers that tend to get distracted. And so when you use a task timer, that is going to help you sit down and say, okay, I'm going to plan out my day, but I'm only going to take 30 minutes. So like this 30-minute, let me show you how that works. So you put your cursor right next to the URL and you click it. Isn't that great? You're going, how did she do that? Yes. Now these URLs are in black, they're not in green, so that you can actually click it and you can move this timer to any page that you want. Let me show you how to do that. Did you see? Let me show you how to do it because I want you to be able to move your task timers into any area on the website. Okay, so here, if you click on the timer itself, the YouTube video, this works for any YouTube video. Then here, go to this 3-dot ellipsis, more actions, click on it, and it says convert to link. There you go, you converted back to the link. Now you can take that link and you can copy that link and say you want to put it over here in the top of January week to week. Here we go. You want to have that here. Paste. There we go. I actually have to go grab that. There we go. You're going, what did she do here? I'm grabbing a clean. There we go. Do you see the difference? You have to put in a clean, what I call a clean URL, a clean share, so it doesn't have an underline on it. So when you open it up here, and then it remains in that. So all I did was click on it, go over to the share on YouTube, come back and put a clean task timer there for you. So if you're working in week to week and you want to give yourself only 30 minutes, then this is your timer, your task timer. And then you have the visual there. It really helps with distractions if you actually set yourself a timer so that you can go to work. There we go. Let me go back. Did you see how that I did that? Oh, right. Let me go back to the Bossy Pink Dream. Your task timers are here. This one has been activated. I don't think I can unactivate it. Maybe so. Nope. Can't unactivate it. Let me see. Nope. That's why you have to go over and grab your share, but I wanted to make sure that you had your task timer. Okay, let's go back to January. We've gone through the first part. We've done a name change here, the title and the sort options. Now you have already brainstormed, and you will always keep your brainstorming, but your initial dream. And let me just go ahead and build off of that, if you would allow me. Say that you were a parent and you had a fragile child. And we're going to build off of this with great hope. That thought, we're going to use that word picture as our canvas here. So if you have a monthly goal, you would probably be writing down doctor's appointments and prescriptions and medications. But let me just say that as a parent and as an individual, you're always going to look for wellness. That is where your hope lies, and that's where your inspiration is. And you're just going to constantly think about the wellness and what you can do to build wellness and hope in your child. And each one of those has activities that you're going to be overall, say, you want to make sure that you set up an activity program for your child, maybe physical therapy, those kind of things. Those are the inspirations that you would lay out month to month. Okay, now then you have your budget. So you're going to have to be able to budget whether you have insurance or not, you have to budget the physical therapy. You're getting my gist here. Yes, yes, you are. Okay. Then we have your monthly view. This is where you can actually put in your appointments, and they're a little bit more private when you have your appointments in a calendar in Evernote versus using, you can add, let me show you. Right here in the insert, you can actually add a calendar. You can link up with your Google Calendar and put it live into your Evernote, and that works wonderfully too. Okay, here is your week to week, and here's your timer. It's right there all ready for you to go. And you want to say, okay, I'm going to set up, maybe you have to research to find physical therapists, set up an appointment and actually set that up into your week. Maybe you take your child twice a week to physical therapy. You need to address that and put that in your week to week and how much time that takes you to do that. Also with your other goals, maybe you work outside the home and your child has a school schedule and your home has different activities. You want to lay it out week to week. Yep, you get the whole gist of it. I can tell that you do. And there are people that you come across that you want to show gratitude to. Weekly wins, makeup. Yep, you got it. I know. And then here's your daily journal. This is the meat and potatoes. What do I say? All the time I say, I guarantee one well-used daily journal can change your life. This is the meat and potatoes right here. This daily journal, you take care of you, you write it down, you activate it, you move upon it, and it will change your life. It will change the outcome. I guarantee it. You're going, what is the guarantee? I'm sitting here after 20 years plus of journaling, and the things that I do are results because I journaled them, because I wrote them down, because I planned them. I planned this planner over a period of time, built it. Those are actions that I put together to be able to present it to you. I know. There you are. Okay. Now there's your gratitude journal. Each one of the 12 months has the same thing. And here is your January in review, showing your brilliance. What did you do really awesome that you're so proud of yourself for the month? You need to remember to reward yourself. Definitely. There's awesome quotes throughout. Redo, nail do, polish, do-overs. Does anybody ever want a do-over? Absolutely. What is it that during the month that maybe you did, you go, I'd really like to do that over. I'd really like to have another shot at that. That's exactly what you do here and in the makeup section. And you want to take your budget and your resources and you want to bring them forward. Okay, if you laid up monies aside for an entrepreneurial project, then you want to keep track of that budget. And yay, the mood tracker. Why do you track your moods? They can go up and down and around the corner. And when you start putting your finger on them and looking at them and what triggers them and where do they fall in the week, those tractions, you go, hey, where did I find the most joy? And or the opposite, what really made me angry with it this week, and how am I going to deal with it, and how am I going to change it, and what was it that caused it to trigger? I know. You're going, this is more a coaching video. You're right. And here again is your task timers and all those wonderful stickers. Now, how do you apply a sticker? Let's go. I found it. Click on it, copy it, and let's go put it over here in January budgets right here. Think, paste. And then we can resize it. Come on, work with me here. It doesn't want to. It's saying I'm moving too fast. There we go. We say, we found it. I'm having a good time. I love sharing these things with you. Okay, so now that we've walked through an entire month here, let's jump to, I want to go to, Bossy Pink Extras, right? This is where you have your calendar so that you can view the entire year, and then you can make notes. I have you all the way to 2025. And I put a little bit of an upgrade goodie here for you, but that's in 2005, right? Okay, you have your contact list. Let me show you. Okay. Now, if you click on this, this is called a table. Now, I only made 1, 2, 3, 4. I made 4 different contacts, and each has 2, 8. We all have more than 8, right? So if you need to move that around, make more, then you highlight the table. You put your little cursor right over that and see how it turned blue? The little square with the 4 dots in it. And you do it again. You copy. Let me do copy and paste it, and you can put it anywhere. The same thing again. Copy, paste it, and there you go. It has it done. And that's how you redo it. Yay! There we are. Now, gift ideas. Of course, this is self-explanatory. Recipient, occasion, gifts, and your budget. And last but not least, we are really centered and focused on gratitude, changing things, hope, and determination. Okay, so I made you some coordinating thank you cards and a couple of birthday cards. They could go male or female. It just all depends. And here's the downloads. They're right in here. Download this. This is a PDF. Have some cardstock around. Here you're going, oh, where do I get the supplies? Here is the links right here for the envelopes, the supplies, cardstock, and even the paper cutter that I use. It's all right there. Here's the directions. You are set to go. And let me go back to, it's back here. Inspiration, where we go, monthly, week to week. And of course, on every time in your week to week, when you want to show gratitude, you have a thank you card that you can just pull out of your pocket. Easy, you can send it, you can share it, and you are ready to be grateful for the people that come alongside of you and help you grow and be better, right? Be better, accomplish your dreams. All right. A little bit more coaching than Evernote. I have to show you one other thing here. Let's go back to our Bossy Pink January. I'm going to go down to our day-to-day journal. One other issue that's really important that you do, because now the week to week and the monthly things, because I've made you 12 months worth, it's not so important that you copy them and duplicate them. Your daily journals, it is, because you only have one daily journal in each month. If you're going to use your daily journal, you're going to want to make a master and duplicate it. So over here, all the way to the right, you go up the top next to the green share button is in more actions. It's the 3 dots, the ellipsis. If you click on that, then you go down, you have a duplicate or you have a save template. 2 different things here. If you have a free account, you're going to duplicate it. If you have a paid account, you can save the daily journal as a template. That is the only one that I would save in the entire collection as a template, because you use it again and again and again. So that's handy. You only, as an Evernote customer, you only have room for 20 save templates. So I'm a little bit more selective of what I'm saving, but we can duplicate it. Click on it. And then say you want to make this one a master. So it constantly reminds you that you want to keep a clean copy. And there you are, your master copy of your day-to-day journal is right there. Any of those you want to duplicate, make a master copy so you constantly have a clean copy, but you are set and ready to go. Oh, I think this was a little longer. Let me stop the share. Whew, add a little bit more coaching. I'm just kind of seeing what's that black yuck down here. Oh, well, thank you so much for your purchase. You know how to get a hold of me if you have any questions or suggestions. I'd love to hear them. Enjoy your planner. And hey, I really want to know how your dreams and your desires are coming along. Please email me. Let me know how the planner is serving you. You have an absolutely wonderful day, and I look forward to hearing from you again real soon. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.